What's going on? Meteorologist Steve Fendauer here. Good early morning to you here on this Wednesday morning. So we approach 3:30 here. We're getting soaked outside. We're finally getting this much needed rainfall, and the line of heavy rain has slowly developed through the night. It took some time watching radar from about midnight or so when the line of rain was out towards Richmond. It was starting to get going, and now it really has set itself up, and we're getting blasted with some 40-ish mile-an-hour wind gusts and some heavy rain with rainfall rates of 2 to 3 inches per hour. So we're getting that needed rainfall as the kick of the cold front is coming in slowly but surely. So through the heart of Hampton Roads here is the line of heavy rain with a couple rumbles of thunder. Rain is starting to settle down for those across the peninsulas. Up towards the eastern shore, we've got some steadier, moderate, even heavier rain at times. And then down towards the North Carolina communities, still dry, but the heavy rain out towards Ahoskie, Como, Hertford, and Gates counties will eventually make its way east throughout the rest of our morning here. So we're going to be left with the rain through at least sunrise and then even into our late morning hours here. Notice the rainfall developing off towards the west here, closer to central North Carolina. There's going to be an area, a little area of low pressure that kind of develops along our front, or I guess you could say maybe a pivot point, so to speak, and that's going to help keep some rain around for a stubborn amount of time. This isn't necessarily a fast-moving front that kicks in and then moves out offshore real quickly here. The front's coming in, and then it's slowly going to stall out, so we're going to have some rainfall sticking around through the morning commute and then through about mid to late morning at least for our day today. So kind of a soggy Wednesday setting up. It's exactly what we need, though. We need this rainfall. So we'll take what we can get. Can't necessarily pick your poison here. So we'll take what we can get. Big frontal system, though, up and down the east coast of the I-95 corridor, soaking the east coast with some snow towards New England. So causing some travel issues for sure. But if you're leaving later on today, especially headed west, no big issues. If you're headed south, take your time, as in leave later. The later, the better. We'll get to your travel forecast in a bit. I want to focus on what's going on locally. We've got some breezy conditions as well to go along with that rain coming in. Winds are still out of the south ahead of the front, gusting to 30 miles an hour. That's the front kicking in is going to blast in some wind gusts, maybe 40, 50 miles an hour at times. So something to keep in mind. Going to rattle the windows a little bit through our 4, 5 a.m. hour here. Rainfall's got to be with us through at least sunrise, as we talked about, and then, as I mentioned, stubborn through about mid to late morning. So through 10, 11 a.m., even noon, still going to be some showers around the region. We could have some rain sticking around into early lunchtime as well. So more of a soggy Wednesday setting up for us. Temperature-wise, we're in the 60s now. It's been very warm ahead of this cold front, kind of muggy as well. Edenton close to 70 degrees. At most locations in the mid to upper 60s. So that is going to be fuel for that heavy rain. Again, it's what we need, but we'll notice temperatures steadily drop throughout the day today. 7 a.m. down towards 60 degrees, and then they'll likely be in the upper 50s to near 60 degrees through the rest of our morning. And then into the afternoon, only seeing temperatures in the mid-50s, upper 50s at times. So some cooler air is coming in behind this front, but later on, as we mentioned, the rain's going to be with us through at least the noon hour, or at least late morning to about noon. It's not until later on tonight we'll get that cool breeze to clear things out and help dry things out as well. So kind of some stubborn clouds for the day today, some stubborn rain showers as well for the first half of our day. Temperatures dropping into the 50s through about dinner time today. It turns drier tonight, and then we'll drop those temperatures into the upper 30s and low 40s, and it sets us up into a beautiful Thanksgiving. Cool in the 50s, seasonally cool. That's our typical high temperature this time of year for Thanksgiving, and a lot of sunshine. Nice little breeze in the morning. If you're waking up early to smoke the turkey, something to keep in mind. The breeze will back off throughout the day, turns calm, a lot of sun. It'll be a beautiful day for us for Thanksgiving, and it stays that way through Friday as well. We'll get back for the sunshine. We'll get the sunshine around through Thursday and Friday. A little bit more in the way, some clouds on Saturday with a cool, or I should say chilly breeze. Temperatures down in the 40s to near 50 degrees Saturday, and then we could see some coastal showers develop on Sunday. Those rain chances not too promising as of now, but we'll keep them in the forecast. Something to keep in mind here. Now let's get you out the door for your travel forecast. If you're doing anything on the roads between now and Thanksgiving, Take your time. If you're hitting the roads early this morning, you have to contend with the rainfall up and down East Coast. You see it there on the right side of your screen, some snow up towards New England. But look at the big area dry weather across pretty much the majority of the United States. That takes over by tonight. And it's going to be with us through a good chunk of the Thanksgiving holiday and the Thanksgiving weekend. So really, if you're leaving later on today, you've got nothing to worry about. If you're leaving early Thanksgiving morning, you got nothing to worry about. And flights should only see some sort of residual delays from anything that happened late yesterday or last night. So Future Track has a rainfall through 9 a.m. through noon. Still some rain around the region here and some heavy rain for North Carolina through about the noon hour. But it should be drier the further north and west you go. So up towards Saluda, Williamsburg, the Middle Peninsula, Richmond, Wakefield, Surrey, Sussex. Out that way, it's going to be drier. Still some rain for the south side through the noon hour. It gets better through 2 o'clock, and then it gets better into the evening. Still some stubborn clouds, an isolated or spotty shower here or there, and then we'll clear things out tonight. We'll dry things out tonight. We'll dry things out tomorrow. Beautiful day for Thanksgiving, as we showed you. Lots of sunshine with highs in the 50s. So it's a breezy day coming up today, soggy day coming up today. Just buckle up and enjoy the rainfall that we need. May not be the rain we want, but it's the rain we need. Beautiful Thanksgiving Day and Friday thereafter, even into the weekend, looks great. And again, we talked about a couple showers possible for Sunday, but otherwise, not a bad looking 7-day forecast once we get through a soggy, breezy day today.